Okay, is everything alive? Alright. Alright. Move all the nonsense out of my way. Here we go. Mic check. Audio's good, alright. We got... What the heck? Why do I see a wild Don on Discord in my AOTP room? He's chilling in here. I see him on the bottom of my screen. That's fun. Alright. So, we got the first... I got my camera working after like 3 tries. My camera is alive. At some point, I'm gonna have to run a GoFundMe to get me a brand new camera, a modern camera, something that doesn't suck. All right, what we got in front of us? We got the demon versus the white guy, Gideon. So this is gonna be a playtest, AOTP playtest for the movable hedrons, because I want to get this moving along. I'm excited. I'm excited for this set to be basically done. Our Zendikar Expeditions is like this close to being ready to go. Like all the spells and the figures are basically ready. We just gotta get the scenarios and like the movable hedron mechanics figured out, and I think that's coming along pretty well. So this is pretty hype. So movable hedrons are on the bottom. I mean, the stats are right here. Yeah, 3 life, 2 toughness. They get an auto shield when they're attacked by a ranged attacker, by a non-adjacent attacker. You can push the hedron up to your figure's power stat when they're moving and they're adjacent to the hedron. And we got the super trample, which hasn't really come into effect much. I mean, other than this auto, the +1 block. But the whole hedron explosion thing, I'm not sure what we got to do about these. Like it almost feels like the super trample, the explosion thing can just go away, and it feels bad. But it's like, why waste the space on the card and all this playtesting trying to do this? It might just be something like the Cryptolith, where it's like, well, when it gets blown up, when it gets destroyed in an attack, it just leaves the board. But whatever. I like the thought that this could maybe do something. Where am I? So I have a good slew of customs in this game right now. Well, we got a custom Gideon, and I probably gotta pull him up because I don't remember his stats super well. I haven't playtested him in a long time. But I think he was, what, 5 life, 3 power, 5 life, 5 move, 1 range, 3 power, 3 toughness. And then his goodies, his abilities, which I mostly remember with the power counters, which is why I've stacked, whoops. There. Did I fix it? I've stacked power counters next to him. Let me just look at this card real quick. Yeah, 5 life, 5 move, 1 range, 3 power, 3 toughness. Indomitable. He begins with 3 power counters. If any source would deal damage to him, prevent all but 1 of that damage and remove a power counter. At the end of his turn, if there are fewer than 3 power counters on him, put a power counter on him. And then his other ability. Oh, that was called Indomitable. I don't know if I said that. Second ability. Choose target creature an opponent controls within 2 clear sight spaces of Gideon. That creature and each other creature that opponent controls with the same name as that creature can't take a turn during the opponent's next turn. Use this ability once per game. That is quite a lengthy... It's almost just like we should make Detain from the hookers. But that only works on squads. It's like we need a different keyword so we don't have to spell out like that entire ability. Could just be like, hey, keyword for like freeze. It's like choose target creature, freeze that creature. Like, and it's that easy. It could be shrunk, but that's for another day. Probably a day long into the future. I just want to get into this playtest. I got Don on Discord. I'm gonna move him to the other side. Yeah, I'll roll. Where's my D20 at? So it'll be what? Odds Gideon will be aligning. Evens Ob Nixilus will be aligning. So that looks like it's an Ob Nixilus will be aligning. That should be interesting. That should be interesting to get the flying guy. One, two, three, four. You know what I think I do want to try? There's something I do want to try with Nixilus this game, especially since he's flying. This feels like it could be really easy to do. Alright, where would Gideon want to go? Gideon is slow compared to Ob, so that's kind of a problem. Sure. I don't want to place a damage counter. Leave me alone. Can I click on something else? Roll 20. So, the objective. I have these black counter... Well, that's really the AOTP glyph, actually. But the AOTP glyphs, the black spaces here, but they are not actual glyphs. They are going to be delivery markers, effectively. So, Ob has to push 2 out of these 3 Hedrons onto the black spaces. Onto these 2 black spaces. If he gets 2 Hedrons on both of those at the same time, then it's game over. And Ob wins. And if Gideon destroys at least 2 Hedrons, they are destructible objects. Well, yeah, of course, they have 3 life and 2 toughness. If he destroys at least 2 of the Hedrons, or we're going to say if 24 turns pass, because 24 seems like it's pretty lenient based on most of my games. Like 24 seems like it's pretty fair. And maybe we'll drop that down to, whoops, wait, I don't want to set it to 24-0. But I think 24 turns pass is like probably pretty fair. Maybe 22. I hesitate to go lower than that, but we'll see. Yeah, so we'll just say 24 turns. Gideon, yeah, basically Gideon has to defend these for 24 turns, / Ob fails if he doesn't get 2 of the Hedrons on these 2 black spots before 24 turns. Like, they have to both simultaneously be on those spots. But on this note, we're going to draw 3 for Ob, and we're going to get this going. Draw 3 for Gideon. And the aligner, so Ob Nixilus is the aligner. The aligner's going to go first here. Hey, edit. Don't know how to play Magic the Gathering. I don't either. This actually isn't Magic the Gathering, although it is based on Magic the Gathering. It's a miniatures war game based on Magic the Gathering. But hey, thanks for stopping by the stream. So this is it's like a full-on tabletop game where like you could actually like build like a whole 3D map. Yeah, it's got like a whole 3D map aspect, and like you're looking at like it's miniatures wargaming, where like you want like line of sight, like if you're gonna shoot guys. They got spell decks, which are actually quite. Everything for this game is pretty well emulated for or in Roll20, but it's called Arena of the Planeswalkers. Yeah, absolutely based on the MTG universe. If you're familiar with Maybe you're familiar with like Gideon or Ob Nixilis. I don't know. It's a very fun game though. I like it. This has to be one of my favorite tabletop games. But edit, if you ever want to learn how to play this, Discord link should be in the description of the stream. You can join the Discord. I'm more than happy to jump in a chat and show you how the game is played if you think you'd be interested. It's a very cheap game to get a hold of too. It's like, I don't know, 25 bucks maybe for one of the sets. But that's all up to you. So I'm playing on a 2D. This is clearly like a top-down 2D interface. It doesn't give the visual justice of the game. It does look really pretty on a table. Where was I though? We got Duress, Barter, and Blood, Rise, and Dark Realms. So I want to try something with Ob, right? So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What am I gonna do with this doggone Hedron though? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go play Pokemon Showdown. Yo, we'll have to get some games in sometime. Not right now, but I'll play some rounds with you more if you want. Showdown's pretty fun. I'll play that once in a while. Yeah, thanks for stopping by though, Edit. We'll see you around. So I want to push this first Hedron, I think, right up to this level 4 space, like, right? So we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, because Ob is a big, beefy demon with 5 power. Okay, I'll keep your word on it. Play a little Showdown. Alright, we went 1, 2, 3, 4, and do I just push this one? 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't get to the other one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I'll just go straight into the water. Like, do I care? Fly here. Let's just push this Hedron over here. Right? That seems fair. We don't need to summon. Ah, I should have summoned my doggone zombies. That's okay. Do I want to? I'll summon the zombies later. We won't do the standard Ob Nixilis murder your own zombies strat right now. We'll just pass the turn on this note. And let Zendigid go. We got Grasp of Hieromancer. We got Oath of Gideon. These are all soldiers, right? Okay. Now, did I remember I bounced back and forth on the Oath of Gideon, whether I wanted it to affect soldiers or core creatures. I think I eventually decided I wanted it to affect core, but let me double check. Yeah, friendly soldier creatures within 4 spaces. Okay. So when you enchant a figure, exile the top card of a target player's library. All friendly soldier creatures within 4 clear sight spaces get +1 toughness. Okay. So that works for this entire army, which is kind of neat. Because I think it used to be core creatures, but I feel like the rocks and the Avakian Inquisitors need more help than the core hookers and the... what's-his-face? The core captain? They're all soldiers anyway. Literally every white card in AOCP is a soldier except for Avakian, I believe. But I just felt like, yeah, like it just felt like unnecessary nerfs to the rocks and the Avakian Inquisitors to not include them. And I mean, do I just play this now? There's no reason not to play Oath of Gideon right now. And we got Not Forgotten. This is a good hand. So I think we do this, right? We go Oath, we exile this trash. We exile Myers Malice. I'll just put it somewhere down here. I don't really care. So Gideon's got 6 power. This guy's a beefy. So here's the thing. I can easily blow up this Hedron or just push it 6 spaces backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then go 1, 2, Did I do this wrong? There's a ruin here. There's a ruin here. Yeah, we want this like that. I'm not sure how I messed that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. This would be 3, 4, 5. Yeah, to get up to here. And then we can launch this thing 6 spaces backwards. So that's going to be insane. Or I can attempt to blow it up, which actually might not be bad with this Gideon. To try and punch out a Hedron. Considering he can only take 1 damage at worst from it, right? I don't think I really need to use Not Forgotten yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I can for fun, right? There's no glyph, or there's no enchantment destruction in black, right? There's almost no reason for me not to play this, just to like play it and get it out of my hand. I'm gonna want it at some point, so let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And honestly, I think just like the kind of brainless play is like just go here and get ready to punch this. Is my cursor being tracked? Doesn't look like it is. Interesting. How do I don't think my cursor is being captured. Wait, yes it is. Capture cursor. I gotta check this real quick. Let me see this. Okay, it is. It's just when I pop up the stream, it like stops capturing my cursor for some reason. Okay. Okay, so 2 turns passed. Let's draw black. Dark Favor, okay. We got the card discard going on. 1. So I could just fly over here and push this Hedron somewhere else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could literally push this 5 spaces over and grab the high ground. Although Gideon is a force. Alright, we got a summon. But you know what? That actually seems like the right play. Obnixilis is going to be very good. I'm feeling it right now. Obnixilis is going to be good for this. Because like the flying is going to make this so easy, I feel like. See, here's a problem now. I don't know if I can see those spaces with the Hedrons there. I'm going to say I can. Although, that's probably really questionable IRL. It's just I don't have anything 3D printed to see these. 1, 2... I can't push through my own figures, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you know what? I should summon them, like, over here. I can definitely see these spaces. Maybe not that one so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I'll just put this guy here instead. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just go 5 spaces straight that direction. It's kind of risky, but do I have any of my Planeswalker healing? I don't. That's not good. Alright, do I want to get the Ghoul Vanguard out here as well? You know what? I think we have a change of plan with the summon. 1, 2, 3. Maybe we'll put him here and then put him here. Because we're gonna need some help. It's clear. So we push 1 Hedron, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just go full 5 with that. I don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? We go up here. We push this 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. That's it. Alright, so turn passed. We're on turn 4. Let's go to Gideon. We got Spare, Inspire Charge, and Grasp. Grasp of the Hieromancer might be kind of good here. hate summoning against Obnixilis because he's gonna make my friggin' squads disappear. It's so annoying. This feels like we summon the hookers first. I mean, we detain zombies, but whatever. Like, that's not really worth anything. We summon hookers first, and then we put all of the... Crap, we got the ruin in front of us, though, so we can't see anything. Yeah, it's not good. So, this is really bad for me. For Gideon, anyway. Because, like, you got the ruin here, you got these things here. Well, it's technically one piece. It's supposed to be, like, one triangular piece, not three single ones. And then we got water here. So it's like, I've kind of committed to running up into this right side and leaving this completely open. Because of the map. Because of this water, plus the Hedron, plus this ruin here. Like, you hard commit the moment you step past this point. You hard commit to either over here or over here. Which is kind of nutty, now that I'm looking at it. Because now I just want to be like, I want to cut to the left immediately. And there's no way I can really do that. One, two, three, four, five. It almost feels like I'm going to step right over here. And not... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't get to the freaking telekinesis. I'm going to want squads out here. Maybe I don't. It's not worth trying to fight. I think Ob's gonna kick Gideon's ass, but maybe I'm wrong. Spare from Evil's bad. Grasp by Hermancer's 5 points. It's yeah. Leave engagement attack. We got zombies though. You know what I could do? I really don't like this. I would rather go to the left, and instead I have to pick like a very bad fight with Ob here because I don't know what I want to do. Am I gonna summon frickin' hookers? 1, 2, 3. The Ghoul of Vanguard can go over here and try and push the Hedrons, or walk a zombie. 1, 2. But wait, the zombie can't push the Hedron though, because that's not action 3 move. That's not action 3 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all he could do is like push this Hedron a couple spaces sideways or something. That's still not that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. He could also get the knowledge glyph. Yeah, this is really poor. It's too hard. It's too hard to shift gears at this point in the game already for Gideon. It's because of the map design, absolutely. That's super annoying. Do I just take an LEA? 1, 2... I might just swing at freaking Ob, which is not good. It doesn't feel good at all. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like this could end very poorly, very quickly. I think we should probably put, I'll put Grasp on. I can't really play Grasp right now, but after the attack, we're gonna attack him. We got 6. He's got 5. Wow. Okay. And then before the end of turn, we'll go Grasp, and I think next turn we summon. That's for sure. Black. Corrupt. Okay. Corrupt Dark Favor. I feel like, yeah, looking at, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could work towards the telekinesis glyph with a zombie as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, what's Gideon gonna do about that? Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I just straight up take a turn with the zombies instead of the Ghoul Vanguard? That kind of feels like it's. Or do I do frickin' Ob and summon the Scions? It like is going Ob not the play? Except we should be scared of Fell the Mighty. Honestly, I don't know if I'd summon all my things directly next to Gideon, simply because I'm terrified of Fell the Mighty. But like, why not do something like this? I don't think Ob minds this fight. This is a fight Gideon's not going to win. That's for sure. Like, could put Barter in Blood. That's only for combat, right? I don't know if I care for the Scions. Well, they're better than the rest of the zombies. Tell you what, let's just do that on the Scions. Alright, we go Ob swinging at Gideon, 6v3. Holy crap, dude. Guy's a monster. Yeah, that's 1 damage. He can't even block it. He can't even even if he rolls 3 shields, he can't block it. So we're gonna take a power counter away. And that's pretty much it, right? We just pass turn. Yeah. Gideon. Let's do this. Divine Favor. Gonna have to get some squads out here. And I think it's gonna be Hookers, Detain Scions, and then I'm not really sure. And oh yeah, no, and then it's the Racists. That's gotta be it. Right? So we do this. Maybe we even go out here. Like, this is a decent spot. Could grab telekinesis with that one if I want to. So I'm kind of terrified of killing Wave, ain't I? I would hate to do this and then... See, that's the problem, right? We got Killing Wave, which would kill 2 of them. I don't know if I care if 2 of them die. But we gotta put a power counter on the Hookers. For Inavakian's name. Do I want them like this? I'm kind of terrified of Killing Wave. Like, just the same as... Fricking... Maybe we go out here with him? All this nonsense. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can go 1 space further, but then I'm off the high ground and I get killed. We've detained the Scions, though. I don't care, right? Scions have been detained. It's at the end of Gideon's turn he gets his power counter back, right? At the end of Gideon's turn, yep, if you're fewer than 3, okay. But I do have Not Forgotten, which would deter Killing Wave significantly, actually. You know what? I I just realized this is probably better, because if he Killing Waves, Not Forgotten gives me lots of power. I actually would probably prefer a Killing Wave if I do this. So we'll summon like that. That actually seems kind of decent. Do I put this guy out here instead then? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, this is, I don't want to attack a frickin' Scion. That's not good. I'll swing 5 at but this is quickly, dang. Well, that's a hit. I'll take that. Gideon gets a power counter back, and I think that's the end of that turn. So Scions are detained. Well, we get Bone Splinters, okay. So, what does Ob do this turn? Can't use Scions. He's in a pretty bad spot. I probably should have moved Gideon, I just realized. I probably should have moved Gideon to level 4 next to Ob. Nah, because that would have been an LEA from the Scion. Nah, this is fine. What does Ob want to do here? I don't think we add any price. Let me read. When a spell or a figure an opponent controls. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty much right. I can't use that any price. Or if I do, I trigger that and he just becomes really powerful. Do we go zombies? Or do we go Vanguard? 1, 2, 3. No. I don't like those hookers right now. The hookers are kind of actually in a good spot. Scions are detained. Hookers are in a good spot. I'm just realizing right now as Ob here, this is not good. I could corrupt like hooker number 3 and then try and kill her with the Ghoul Vanguard and a zombie. Yeah, hookers need to go. I don't like the power counter. I can't just like take all these LEAs. This is not good. I mean, I could at any price and fly away. But kind of want that knowledge glyph. All right, do I just go zombies? I think this is actually that zombies turn that I've been waiting maybe just a bit too long on. I could go Bone Splinters. Like after the attack maybe. Like, we could take this guy. I think we're going to go zombies. I think we're going to take this guy here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll take knowledge. Let's clean that out. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. This is interesting, right? So I can push one of these up here. And then I suppose... Actually, maybe should I go one more? Getting to that right side delivery point is going to be a pain in the ass. 1, 2, 1. Like maybe I'll just push them like this, so it's like I'm going to get something. I'm going to get it on there, right? Next turn, more than likely. Alright, so we went 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I'd probably just stay there, right? So we have 1 attack. I think we're just going to Bone Splinters on the hooker, so I'll attack this number 2 racist, I think. He's on the same level, right? Yeah. So we'll take this 3-on-3. Except if I kill him, I give Gideon a power counter. I'm not likely to kill him, though, right? I didn't kill him at all. All right, I think Bone Split just has to happen. We'll trade Zombie 3 for Hooker 3. That's for sure. Wrong sides. Oh, Ultra's Reap. That's what I just picked up. That's a good card. I think Ob should be set then. We left this in the back. I should have pushed this one. I just realized. Oops. Alright, let's pass the turn. Let's go to white. We picked up Fel the Mighty. Uh-oh. Huh. Do I want to Fel the Mighty the Scions? I take one LEA. That's not that good though. I don't like that. Not only that, but if I step away, he can for free, effectively for free, kill my racists. I don't like that. I like, you know, Not Forgotten is like gonna really keep the melee fights in check here for Ob to like not just bend my figures over. Unless he stacks power counters on Gideon. So hookers are less good now that we've lost one. Still not terrible. Like I can still swing and attack at the Scion here and at this, whoops, this Scion. Or I start attacking a Hedron. Should I attack this middle Hedron? What level is it on? Is that 3? Yeah, it's a level 3, okay. Or I can go Racists. Racists are also kind of just as good, actually, if not better. Like, why not straight up go Divine Favor, Inspire Charge, and fuck some shit up? That would put them at 6 power for the turn. I could easily kill these Scions, and then get one swing. Yeah, wait, get all the way up here. Or I can get over here, block this space, actually, and then kill this. Potentially kill this Hedron. Let's try that. We're actually going to use some racists. I think we're just going to go... We'll go spare, even though that's probably not going to do anything. We're going to try to make it do something. And then Inspire Charge. And that's our 3 spells. Yeah, so we're at 6 power, like base 6 power, effectively, with these guys. I think we step up here, right? We get the high ground. This guy stays, I think. We want to stay next to Gideon, though. Yeah, hang on. We want to stay next to Gideon. I gotta remember this. And then he's gonna go right here, I think, and smash that. Or do I push it backwards? I could push it 6 spaces backwards right now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that not the play? To push it 6 spaces backwards? I think I'm going to do that. 1, 2... Huh. So then it's like, okay. So I can go 1, 2, 3. Like, how about I push that backwards and then I step up and kill the zombie? Like, that's probably the way to go. So yeah, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And push this 6 spaces backwards. 1, 2... 4, 5, 6. That is disgusting. We'll swing at the zombie with 7, 8, right? Because we got 6, we get racism power, and we get high ground. So 8. Like this dude is so dead. Yeah, he's a goner. We'll kill Scion 3, I guess. Or do I try and kill Ob? I think I want some of these. I want at least one Scion dead, right? Let's try and kill a Scion. So we get 7 against Scion 3. That should be 7 on 3, right? That is not a kill. Scion 2 is gonna have high ground. Do I want to hit Ob or do I want to hit the Scion? I think I'm gonna hit the Scion. I still want this frickin' Scion dead. I think we'll go 2 on 2. So this will be 7 on 4. That's a little better. 4 hits to 2 shields. That's a goner. So this triggers Barter and Blood. So racism. Racism! He takes a damage, number 2. And we're gonna discard our only card in hand. Oh, that's actually not good. I didn't even look at my hand. Flood the Mighty. That's really good to know as Ob Nixilis, but you know, knowing that, I probably should have or would have attacked Ob instead. That's really not good. I probably should have kept Fell the Mighty. I don't know. Then again, we do have 2 zombies and a Scion down. Like, Ob squads are much less threatening. Maybe I'm not that concerned about that. Okay, but racist, I think we're done. There's really not much else we can do at this point. 8 turns have passed. Let's go to black. Painful Truths. We do have 1 zombie left. Is this gonna be an Ob turn? Crap. This feels like I'm gonna play Painful. We're gonna kill our last zombie, and then we're gonna try and roll to bring him back. So let's draw 2 for Painful. Alright. Whoops, so it goes over here. Yeah, so I think, what did we pick up? We have Ruinous Path and Lily's Caress, huh? We played 1 spell. Do I still want to take this turn with Ob? I don't know if, yeah, this feels like it's still the right play. Gideon doesn't have a card. Ruinous Path. Do I need to drop Ruinous Path on anybody? Maybe the hookers? I didn't read Spare from Evil. If it would be dealt damage, so that works for spell damage too. Still, it's probably better that I let him take 1 damage, and I'll block damage, like lethal damage, when the time comes. Okay. So do we ruin his path? I'm gonna at any price one of these guys. I think one of the races has to go. There's just no doubt. I hate to give Gideon a charge, a power counter here, but it's gonna have to happen. I was hoping to get Killing Wave, honestly. I really was. We do have Duress, actually. Duress doesn't... Gideon has no cards. Duress is worthless. I could corrupt the guy with 1 HP. Do I corrupt and then add any price? Alright, so first we're gonna go Ob. Let's roll. Darkness Arises. Let me just... That's successful. Let's go. This was all worth it. This was all worth it. So this doesn't say it's summoning them, right? It says you place them. 12 or higher, return each. Also, it just says return each on an empty space. Yes, but it's not summoning, right? So Hedrons only prevent summoning. So this is like a weird workaround that Black gets. So we know Fel the Mighty's in the graveyard. So is there any reason why I don't just absolutely swamp him with zombies right now? I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I do. How do I get this to disappear? Stop. Stop harassing me. I feel harassed. I need a safe space. So yeah, like Gideon's absolutely swamped. Alright. I think we corrupt this dude. I'm pretty sure white blocks it with Spare from Evil. How do I make this a... How do I convert it to a token? There's a way to do that, right? Advanced? Layer, map later, gem. How do you convert a card to a token? There's a way to do this, isn't there? Set dimensions. Isn't there a way to like convert this to a token so that like I could add damage to it basically? Oh, wow. Saw the stuff I don't even know. I thought there was a way to convert this so that you can add... I don't remember what it is. Oh, is drawing. I think I turned that off. That's what it is. So there. That has 1 damage on it. We block that damage. That's fine. I think we at any price the healthy guy at this point. Do I? I think we do. I think we do. I don't love it, but I'm pretty sure I want to. So Gideon gets a card. I mean, I can just literally just caress it away, actually. And Gideon gets a power counter. Copy, paste. So Gideon is stacked. So I think we're just going to play Lily's Caress. And, like, the card he just drew, that Healing Salve, just goes to the graveyard anyway. So it's like, cool for you drawing a card, Gideon. You lost it. So, that's how many spells? I've played 2, right? I've played 3. I've played Corrupt, Painful, and Lily's Caress. Okay, no more spells. That's fine. I don't think I need these spells. So now, I think we run away and we push the Hedron, right? We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is a question. I gotta remember this. So if I fly over this Hedron, over the static Hedron, can I push the movable one? 2, 3, 4, right? And then go 5, 6. Am I safe there? This is a pretty safe spot, other than the racist, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so maybe I'll just go to the level 3 space, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the level 3 space is better, I think. So we'll fly here. We take 2 LEAs. We trigger the Grasp of the Hieromancer. I don't think that matters. Like, I'm not attacking anything, I don't think. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6. I can't reach. I suppose, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could attack the hooker, but again, I'm more concerned with that Hedron all the way in the back. Then again, I could get this one too by flying towards it. This game is well under Ob's control, it feels like. This guy might go try and kill the Hedron, though. And they're slightly jacked up right now. Alright, first 2 LEAs, because I flew away. Alright, so one hit gets in. Now. I'm like hanging off of the side of my camera here. Let me see if I can scoop myself there. I think we push this here, and we'll call it a turn. I can't play any more spells. Yeah, that's the turn then. So Gideon is the 10th turn. We got near-death experience. That's really good, actually. So we have Gideon's detain ability, but like I think we just slaughter a zombie and call it a turn. I could summon the rocks. Hang on, we got plays. Let's get the rocks out here. Did I just put all the rocks in the dead middle, like right here? And I'll punch out maybe zombie number 3. Yeah, because I feel like I can probably trample zombie 1 next turn. And then kill zombie 2 via trample. What spell did I draw? Oh yeah, near death. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to take 3 LEAs. That's really not good. But all these... He's got all these Hedrons, man. They're all on the left side of the map, and this is kind of wide open. I gotta get these zombies off of Gideon ASAP. So we're gonna kill zombie 3 with Gideon. I'm getting 8. It's nasty. 6 hits. Slaughter. We smashed. We smashed. Gideon smash. Gideon rage. Gideon's enraged. How about that? That's about it. Like, do I bother using Gideon's detain? His Hieromancy? I could do it on the Scions. Scions aren't really a threat. You know, do I do it on the zombies? Do I just say Hieromancy the zombies? Or do I save it for something later? Like zombies later on in the game, maybe? We'll Hieromancy the zombies and say they can't move. They can't be chosen for the next turn. Not sure if it's worth, but we're gonna do it anyway. We'll pass the turn, I think, on that note. Black to draw. Killing Wave. Okay. We have a very good Killing Wave play right here. Which I probably should not have done as Gideon. Yeah, I definitely did not see that. I have severely fucked up. That is going to cost Gideon the game, almost guaranteed. That feels like that's exactly what Ob is going to do. I could ruin his path, the racist, I guess. There's 2 racists. Let's ruin his path, the racists. Here you go, buddy. Enjoy that -1 move. I think this is 100% the play, even though I'm giving up high ground. I don't think Ob is super threatened in this position after a Killing Wave. Like, after a Killing Wave, like, literally what's left? Fucking 1 Rhino, who's in an engagement anyway? 2 engagements? Like, okay. Yeah. I fucked up. I fucked up his Gideon severely right there. That was a very bad summon, and I see it now. I should have been... I was conscious of Killing Wave for about the first half of the game, and then I forgot, and that's absolutely disgusting. That's what I get for not remembering that Killing Wave can absolutely fuck you over if you put all of your guys in a circle. Yeah, that's pretty much the end for Ob. I mean, could I Rise? Do I want to Rise the Scion? I mean, I could just Rise and put him on the level 4 to prevent damage. It doesn't seem too bad. I think we will, actually. Let's just Rise. We'll put Scion 2 up here to kind of mostly prevent any high ground attacks. That should, you know, like that kind of generally denies, you know, that's good area denial. That should do it, though. Turn 12, so we're basically halfway through the game. But I think, I kind of feel like Ob's going to win this game in like another 3-ish of his turns. He could very well win it in, yeah. Basically like a grand total of 6 to 8 turns, I think. Alright, near death, battle-wise. Battle-wise is kind of worthless. Yeah, I severely fucked up with Gideon. He has one squad of each of his squads left. One figure. Do I try and get lucky with a trample on Zombie 1? Actually, I'll go to Zombie 2, right? Like, do I take an LEA, go here, and try and trample Zombie 2? Or Zombie 1 through Zombie 2? I kind of feel like I want to. I gotta get the zombies off of Gideon. So we're gonna take that LEA. This feels worthwhile. So, Scion 2, LEA, Rocks 1. Whiff. I think the Rocks is gonna hit zombie number 2. This gotta happen. That's good. Yeah, that's actually really good. That's the trample we needed. Yeah, even if he gets a shield, I trample both. Trample comes in clutch. Well, except I've killed both zombies and now Darkness Arises. I still think I want this though. I still think I want to do that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Battle-Wise Valor. It's practically worthless against black. It really is. Like, I guess I'll put it on the hooker because it's kind of out there in the middle of nowhere. And the turn there, turn 13. Let's go. Black has no more cards to draw. We have Duress, Dark Favor, Altar's Reap. So this is going to be an Ob turn. Yeah, I think Ob Nixilis, like, literally just spams turns and wins the game here. Maybe I'm wrong. I think we're going to disappear. We're going to Hillary Clinton that guy on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the next turn. Yeah. We're going to Hillary, Mr. Racist number 3 over there. So let's roll for Darkness Arises, because I think we're going to go Ob. Well, that's a fail. So Gideon really needs that. Gideon really needed that to fail, to like open up his ability to move. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We disappear his candy ass. I guess Gideon gets to draw. I didn't realize Gideon still has a card, but Gideon gets to draw. And I think we just end turn there, huh? Duress, Dark Favor, Altar's Reap. Yeah, I think Ob's in really good shape. Turn 13. Let's draw for Gideon. Skillful Lunge, okay. Angelic Gift. A squad gets flying until end of turn. And all of my squads are basically gone. 1. I could fly over here and try and blow up the Hedron. With Skillful Lunge too. Oh shit. But there's that Scion there. That's a problem. So while the creature attacks figures, so Skillful Lunge doesn't even work on Hedrons. That's a bummer. I could still go roll 4 dice. Oh, I have Ruinous Path. So I actually have a move of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even get to the Hedron. I'm crazy. I forgot about Ruinous Path. Do I send Gideon over to that Hedron? Like to start fighting through these damn Scions? Or I could use the Racist to kill a Scion. huh? Why don't I just put Gideon on this space and have him fight it out to the death, right? Like, what's Ob gonna do? Gideon is a fucking rock when it comes to holding a space. Like, he'll live. And I have freaking near death. I have near death. I might legitimately be able to win the game by just camping Gideon on the space from here. Do I want to prep for that? I feel like I do, right? I feel like I prep by moving Gideon. 1, 2, 3, right here. We smash this poor fool. With 9. Wait, we got 3 plus 4 plus 1, 8. 5. Yeah, that's a very dead Scion. Don, did you just like disappear and rejoin the room? How come your name just popped up over mine? So we smashed that poor Scion. And that's the end of Gideon's turn, actually. I think this game is clinched by Gideon on the delivery point. Not gonna lie. So end of Gideon's turn, we're at Ob's turn. It's gonna get rather uninteresting, I think, from here. Like, I feel like it's just pushing Hedrons. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll push this a whole, what, 3 spaces? 4? Right to over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and what, I go 6. I can fly a 6th space, I forgot. And then that ends that turn. So, yeah, Gideon jumps here. Ends the turn. We're on turn 17. Alright. I didn't roll for Darkness Arises last turn. Alright, well, I will roll for Darkness Arises this turn. Or do I? Yeah, I definitely do. I definitely do. That's a success. Because you know what we need to do? We need to get the zombies to start pecking at Gideon. Which is going to take a while, I'm sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll place him in the water. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, push the Hedron. 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that it? So I'll push this Hedron in 1 space, and it's just gonna be basically a duel to the death because Gideon needs to do his best to not let this Hedron get aligned. So we got 5 on 3. There's a damage. And there goes the power counter. So I think that's the end of that turn. Gideon is probably playing near death, let's face it. Let's go near death and heal this off. And I guess we just swing back at Ob, huh? Or do we? Should we try and kill a Hedron? We also got the zombies, so those zombies might be a problem. I could Angelic Gift that rocks and Skillful Lunge. That's probably the way to go. Angelic Gift, Skillful Lunge. We take the LEA and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. And we trample. Yo, we could trample enough damage through one of the zombies to potentially kill the Hedron too. Yo, trample is really good, I just realized. Especially like for these frail squaddies like the zombies. We're gonna do this for the memes, right? We go Angelic Gift, Skillful Lunge for that rocks. So he's got effectively 5 power. We take an LEA, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll the LEA, it's a hit. Whoops, come on. So we attack zombie number 3. Yeah, definitely 3. With 5 dice. Well, that's not trampling much, is it? It's not trampling anything. We got a kill, I suppose. Well, trample almost did something else. All right. Still, that's a decent turn. Like, we got the zombies locked up now. Like, they can't double team Gideon. So wait. So now we're on turn 19, right? Turns past 18, because that's the end of Gideon's turn. Yeah, so turn 19 is I hope I'm keeping track of the turns, because now I'm like, wait, did I just click turns past? I don't even remember. I'm going crazy. Duress, Dark Favor. Alright, I'll just read. Alright, what does Ob do? We could Duress, Dark Favor the zombies. The two zombies that remain. I think that's going to be the play, which isn't super good. I could Duress, Dark Favor the Scions, actually. And get to work on Gideon. 1, 2, 3. Dang it. Zombies don't have enough power. I think we're going to Duress, Dark Favor the Scions. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so you can make the walk all the way over here. And then this I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5, 6. No problem. Can completely avoid the racist. So we got 3, 4, 5 power. Oh, I gotta put a damage counter on Gideon for Dark Favor as well. Damage marker. Alright, 2 damage. Did I say a damage counter on Gideon? Whatever. Damage counter on Ob, if I said that wrong. So we got 5v3 and 5v3. And we could cause Gideon to discard, but I don't know. Oh, I mean, I don't know. He doesn't need to discard. He doesn't have any cards. So we got 4 and 4. He's taking 2 damage because he only has 3 toughness. So, and he loses 2 power counters. And that's the end of the turn, right? So we're on turn 20. So Gideon has to last for, like, yeah, we're saying to the end of turn 24. So Omnixilis has turn 21 and turn 23. Gideon has to survive for 2 more turns to effectively win the game. Actually, I'm pretty sure he does win the game because we can occupy the spot with the hooker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can occupy it with the hooker. 1, 2. Unless the Scions move differently. We can also do it with the rocks, though. The rocks could live. Yeah, this is actually probably in the bag for Gideon, although it'll be really close. This is in the bag for Gideon, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, there's no spells left for white. What does Gideon do? I think white wants these Scions dead ASAP, right? Gideon only has 4 power. Yeah, we want a power counter for Gideon. We definitely want to get another power counter. So I think Gideon swings at Scion number 1 with 4 dice. Scion has +1 defense from that enchantment, so 4. That's a block. Bummer. So that'll be the end of Gideon's turn. So 20 turns have passed. We're at turn 21. Yeah, so Ob has this turn and next turn to win. He can't win. I don't think Ob can win this anymore. So we have 2 5v5s, right? Or not 2 5v5s, 2 5v3s from the Scions. It's just Scions versus Gideon. We got a 2 and a 1. Let's block 2 first. Blocked. Let's block 1. Blocked. Yeah, that works out for Gideon. 21 turns have passed. So Gideon's just going to be going back at Scion 1 with 5 dice this round. 5 hits. 0. Yep, that's an utter splatter of a squid for sure. See ya. End Gideon's turn, he gets a power counter. Turn 23, and yeah, at this point the game's effectively over. We can't kill Gideon. Gideon held. We'll just have Ob attack Gideon, right? Does it really matter? Ob attacks Gideon. Yeah, that's a damage. He can't block all that. He's at 3 damage. And now it's Gideon's turn and it's over. Oh wait, he loses a power counter. Yeah, let's just try and kill the Scion for fun. We get 5 versus his 4. Dead. Yeah, and that's the end. It's the end of Gideon's turn, and then the end of the game, effectively. Let's just play this out. Let's pretend like, so, 24 turns, I think, is pretty lenient, as far as, like, that feels like it's plenty of time to get the Hedrons aligned. Maybe I'm wrong. Because 20 turns felt like it was almost enough the last time I played. We'll keep playing this out, though, for fun. This is pretty close, considering the situation. But, alright, so this is Ob's turn. Ob has Altar's Reap. I don't think Ob's losing this game in the end. Because he has Altar's Reap. So we got 3 hits to 1, so Gideon is taking a damage. Losing a power counter. What does Gideon do? Yeah, I think Gideon just swings back, right? There's not a whole lot else he can do. 4 to 1, that's 3 damage onto Ob. That's a big hit. Power counter back, but I don't think it's going to matter because this is probably his end. So we're on turn 27 now. What does Ob do? Does Ob try and get this kill? I think he does. We got the Ghoul Vanguard, like, for a backup if we need to, right? So 5 against 3. He actually might survive. No, I lied. He didn't. No shields. Gideon goes down. I think we just end turn there, right? End turn for Ob. So what does Gideon or / White do at this point? We put a hooker over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we attack Ob with that. What's this hidden enchant? This Battle-Wise Valor, right? Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. You're gonna get fucking Hillaried. We will attack Ob with 4. We got 2. Ob gets 2 and blocks. Turn 29. So we will disappear. We will Hillary the hooker, and we will fly over here to the R1. Huh. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like, so can I be occupying, like, if I'm flying over my own zombie, can I push the Hedron? That's an interesting question. I'll do that. Sorry, I went 1, 2, 3, and then I'll just go 4 right here, right? Let's just kill. Let's just attack. This rocks. That's not going to be a kill. Does he have any enchantments? Nah. 2 toughness. Blocked. White. Someone's got to occupy that frickin' space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mr. Racism will do it. We're on turn... Are we on turn 31? I think it's turn 31. Oh my gosh. Maybe this does need more than 24 turns. I don't know. I think the sheer fact that, like, you can continuously occupy this space might make it very hard to complete the game in 24 turns, the more I'm looking at this. What does Ob do? We at any price the Rhino. We fly over here and we kill this guy, right? We attack with 5 versus his 4 and spare from evil still. Well, he didn't block, so I guess spare from evil has to do the job. Thank goodness we actually saved that spare from evil. Yeah, so it's races versus the world right now. You know what I just realized? Ruinous Path. This was illegal. I can only go 1, 2, 3, 4. So technically the game actually just ends. I mess up. Technically the game ends because he can't block the space. We at any price the rocks. We go over here. We align the Hedron. So 31 turns. Yeah, I messed up. But that's it. 31 turns. or slash 30 turns passed on the 31st turn, Hedrons were aligned. And that's after, yeah, after basically slaying the entire army. So something has to be done about the ability to cover up the delivery space. And the more I look at that, the more I'm like, maybe we should make it illegal to put a figure directly on the delivery space. And I think that might have to happen. Or the alignment space, whatever we want to call it. I think... because I wonder how much sooner that game would have ended if Gideon wasn't allowed to camp on that space, and then also like all of his figures subsequently weren't allowed to camp on that space. If the game would have ended sooner, like if the alignment could have happened sooner. This is tough. All right, I'm getting pretty thirsty though. I'm gonna kill my stream here, but yeah, I got stuff to think about. But I'm feeling like something else still needs to change, or we make like the turn limit like 28, maybe even 30 turns. But then like it effectively becomes kill the entire army, right? Like, look, Gideon has one dude left with 1 HP. Like, I think there's a rule change where we have to make it so that you can't, like the defenders, or maybe even nobody, like no one can occupy the delivery space, the alignment space for the Hedron. All right, I like it though. Like, this is very interesting gameplay. Did this Hedron move the entire game? This never moved, did it? This is still in its starting spot, isn't it? This bottom left one. It's kind of funny that I don't think I ever moved that. Alright, I'm gonna call it a stream. I'm very thirsty. I'm out of here. Where is my stream at? There it is. Ugh. I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Have a good night.